challenge. Masturbating and Jesus. So I know I shouldn't put those two words together, but I don't know if anyone is on this journey as I am, this long and tedious journey, and you want the Lord to hold your hand. But at the same time, we all have, I'm just going to talk about myself. I have urges like anyone else. I'm in the flesh, as they would probably say in the biblical sense, but like masturbating and following Christ and trying to be on that even kill. I don't like the word masturbating, but I can't think of it. I mean, I could say touch myself, but I feel so, I mean, I used to feel really, really guilty. I've since worked on it because I'm just like, I could be out doing worse things. I would never do those worst things, but I could be out doing worse things, like just sleeping with a random guy to get my needs met. But like, I have needs, like, I'm just, again, focusing on myself. But, you know, I have needs, but it was literally a point of contention for me when I would pleasure myself, when I would masturbate, because you think maybe, no, you think, for me, I was like, God is looking at me. He's watching me as I'm doing this. I'm going straight to hell for doing this, for pleasuring myself. And it just was like, and you can't get in the mood like that because you're thinking, oh my gosh, there's like all these feelings. You're like, this feels good, but oh no, God's watching. And then it's just kind of like mixed feelings and mixed emotions. And it's kind of hard to concentrate on, you know, getting there. So, not to be too, but I struggled and struggled and struggled, and I still have a twinge whenever I do self-pleasure, but I think I personally find it insane that you can't, like, I've Googled this and stuff, and there's just nothing in the Bible that says anything against masturbation, but then there's these two words, that don't be sexually immoral. And a lot of people attribute masturbation to being sexually immoral, which I just don't think so. I think no one is going to be a nun. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to be like Joel Osteen or one of those people. Like, I'm not trying to be evangelical or, you know, holier than thou. Even if I was, like, if you're by yourself, you need to self-pleasure. You have to touch yourself. There's just like no other way to get those needs met unless you are that kind of person that can go to a bar and pick up somebody and go home with that person. I'm not that type of person. I can never, it's inconceivable to me to do that. So the best alternative for me is to self-pleasure. But there's so much guilt wrapped around self-pleasuring when you're trying to walk the straight and narrow, as they say. So for me, like, even talking about it right now, I guess I've come to a good place because I worked on it for years and years and years and years and years and years. And I just didn't even start self-pleasuring until I was in my late 20s. Like, literally, I'm 30 right now. I didn't even start doing it till I was like maybe 27, 28. Because it was just something that I was just like, oh, this is, I don't even know why I didn't start. I think maybe I thought it was wrong, or maybe I was just like, oh, this is gross or whatever. And even now, like, I struggle with self-pleasuring, not only like on a biblical sense, but as far, no, I'm going into the TMI. Ew, I never say TMI. I don't use acronyms. What is this? It's Merlot. But I know, anyway, if you are like, if you struggle with this, if you do have, you know, masturbation problems and Jesus, or just masturbation problems, period, as far as like getting there, I know me as a woman, as women, we do, some of us women, there's a good percentage of us that have the struggle like orgasming, which probably I should do this in another video. I think I will do that in another video, like the whole orgasming while you're even self-pleasuring. I'm like, that's a problem. And it's like you read it like it's all mental. I'm like digressing. I'm digressing. I'm gonna upload this anyway. I don't care. This is very exposed. I'm exposing myself, blah, blah. So yeah. Anyway, just wanted to come and say that, and please comment below if you struggle with these things, or if you don't struggle and you're just like, what were you talking about, or why did you even feel like you should upload this, and whatever, blah, blah, blah. All right, ta-ta-ta.